Unajua nimenyamaza sana I think for the last 1 week or 8 days. And I've not been silent with a bad reason. Nimekuwa tu nikisukuma mambo yangu, nikifanya kazi zangu. Just doing my thing chini ya maji. And the reason I'm going to make this video, the reason I've just decided to make this video is because I feel that I need to clarify, some very serious allegations that have been posted about me online. And but I'm not going to delve into the details. Neither am I going to tackle each thing that was raised. And I'm going to state 3 reasons why I'm not going to go into the details. Reason number 1, the individual, I don't want to mention his name for legal reasons. The individual who went on the Econini podcast and did an interview, this person went to court in 2022 and sued me. And some of the orders he wanted at that point was for Kai and Carol Limited to be shut down. He also wanted me to be barred, I think, from opening another company. Another thing he requested was that I be barred from making any comments whatsoever regarding the case. The court agreed to not all the demands, but they agreed. I was given what's called a gag order. So I cannot discuss the particulars of the case. I cannot go into the details. I cannot respond. This is not because I wanted it to be that way. I would have wanted to do a full-blown interview, nipeane version yangu, but I can't because there's a court order. I also want to further state that I once did mention about that case on Twitter, and I was served with a contempt order. Nilipelekwa before, I actually had to plead. I went, I apologized to the court. I think it was Lady Justice Asnath Ongeri who's handling the case. I went, I pleaded before her, I took responsibility, I apologized to the court, and I said I was not going to make any reference to the parties that had sued me or the parties who brought the court. Na mimi nikajua kama mambo iko koti, we filed our response. The same allegations were raised in court. My lawyer filed a response. We put everything there, and the matter is in court. We are waiting for a hearing date to be set, which I will communicate. The second thing I will state is that a lot of things have been said. But you know what? My reputation speaks for itself. Story ya Cairo, a lot of people are reaching out. Even friends, people who know me. And a lot of them were like, hey, is the story, how would he say that? Nini, tunajui story. And I just want to state one thing. Sijafika kwenye nimefika, sababu mimi mjinga. Neither have I gotten to where I've gotten because I'm super intelligent or I'm very wise or I'm very special. I credit my success to God. That God is the reason why, despite everything I've gone through last year, things that will break a lot of men, I'm still here standing, I'm still in good shape, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. It is because of that God. And I don't feel like, hata kama kungekuwa na court order, I don't need to go out there and explain anything to anyone. The people who know me, for every one person who will do a bad podcast and paint me in bad light, there are 5,000 more people who can say Cairo paid for my fee, Cairo alinimenta kwa industry. I have mentored people in the car industry. Mimi mwenye mnaona hapa 2015 to 2017. Kuna watu pale Ocean Cross Autos, Valley Arcade. Who can say Cairo worked here for 2 years? Tax records are there. Huko ma 2016, 2018, watu kama kina Jesse, Urban Drive, kina Purity, that whole Kiambu Road gang, kina Edu, all those people who work on Kiambu Road, they can tell you they've seen this kid grow, broke cars. Aya, kuja ifesi ingine ya 2020, na hii kampuni yenye nilitoka. Again, there are so many people I hired, handpicked, nikawatrain, nikawafunza kazi, and they know the particulars of the story. So I don't feel like I need to defend anything. Let God defend his project. If God will allow somebody to come out there and say, I'm the one who made Cairo, project yenye Mungu alianza 1996 November, so be it. But I don't think I have to make anything. The third reason why I don't even want to delve into many details is the fact that 2022 was the hardest year in my life. Now, it's been overtaken by 2024. But 2022 I lost what I consider to be family. I had a family. I lost. It's connected to this whole saga of the company. This is something that nilikuwa na so much resentment. Kama si the fact that nendanga kanisa. I didn't do anything stupid. Instead, I decided to move on. I decided to leave everything behind. Leave the bad energy behind. And make a public statement and start afresh. Nilianza Kai and Karo peke yangu afresh. Na nikaendelea kusonga na maisha. But people respond to people respond to such issues in a different way. Kuna mtu atakufanya very bad things. Na uachane naye, by the way. Mimi in my case, I remember even my mom sitting me down, telling me, how much money do you need? Uende uanze vitu yako. And shout out to my mom, because I know ataona hii video. That one, she even gave me 1 million shillings from a chama yao. And I remember I had to start from, yani ile tu from scratch. I went to Kiambu Road. Rafiki yangu sana anaitwa Jesse gave me a showroom. I did not pay a single coin of goodwill. There are other people walikuja wakanipatia orders. Na biashara yangu ikapik na Mungu amenibariki. Because I chose to forgive, I chose to move on, and I chose to become better. Chose to leave all that bitterness ya 2022 behind and just move on. But kama mtu anaangalia anaona he doesn't deserve to move on, he was a stupid kid, maybe nilikuwa nafaa kumchukulia advantage forever, na these people decide, you know what, we are going to follow him. What am I supposed to do? Nimekuwa nikiimba from last year, even on Twitter. There are people paying bloggers. I have undergone one of the worst smear campaigns any person in this country has ever undergone. Like nimeitwa mwizi, everything has been attacked. To the point that people now go into an interview and attack my own mother. I even saw people discussing about my mom's health on Twitter. For what? Mmeniita mwizi. Some clients were convinced I was a thief, took me to court. I was arrested by DCI. Kaenda koti. But you know the beauty about it is, these things have not killed me. In fact, if anything, they've just made me stronger. They've just made me bold. And I will state this before every other person who's going to watch this. I harbor no hard feelings. Mimi focus yangu sahi acheni niwaambie nyinyi is to build my companies back. And I know that God, the same God 2022, alinipatia a fresh start. Na nikaanza kubuild block by block by block. Ameshanipatia breakthrough. Mambo itakuwa sawa. People will say a lot of things. People will try a lot of things. But I'm never going to quit. I'm never going to stop. And for the last 10 years, I've never stolen a coin from anyone. This will not be the first year I do so. So despite everything, despite the problems, we will recover. Everything is going to be fine. And I want to thank every single person who has reached out. Many have reached out asking nini. I won't do a podcast. Wacha niachie Mungu na niwachie koti. You know, lies have a way of spreading very quickly. The truth ultimately always catches up, and time always vindicates people. Thanks for watching, and thank you for supporting me.